Hi, I'm Taya Obreht, author of The Tiger's Wife. Thank you to Waterstones for having me. I'm here to answer readers' questions. I've been quite shocked by a lot of the attention it's received, by most of it. That it's received any attention at all is, stunning to me. It's been amazing meeting readers, especially because I think that it really, having a readership and getting to meet people who've read the book and who've been moved by the book gives it its own life in a completely different form. You hear interpretations that you wouldn't have expected, but that you like. You have this response of, oh, I totally meant to do that, when people give you their reads. But it's also it was quite strange, and I've gotten more used to it now, but it was quite strange to realize that people had access to it because it's such a solitary endeavor. You spend a lot of time by yourself, you're in your own thoughts. For me, it was quite late at night usually when I wrote it, and most of it people didn't see when I was writing it, because most of it I wrote outside the workshop, so I wasn't submitting to anyone, submitting new pages to anyone. And so when people come up to me and say, I loved The Deathless Man, or I like the scene with the tiger, why did you do that? My first response is to be extremely on my guard and have a reaction of, how do you know about this? And that's gotten less and less now, thank God. When I heard about being shortlisted for the Orange Prize, I was very thrilled and very excited, and the news came while I was on tour. So I was, in the middle of running from one place to another, and sort of made 30 phone calls from a car, from a taxi, where I immensely annoyed the taxi driver just by calling, 6 people at the same time, and talking very loudly and excitedly. But it was stunning, and just to have been nominated for the long list and then to be part of the short list is just amazing. Yeah. My understanding is that everybody's big break happens in different ways, and I know writers for whom it happened quite late in the game, and writers for whom it happened right away. I had been writing for a very long time and was doing my Master of Fine Arts at Cornell when a friend who was also a writer referenced my book, which I was just starting to work on, to his agent, who is now my agent, Seth Fishman, and who queried me for pages, and that was basically it. The rest is history. He liked the book and signed me, and I finished it, and it sold to the Dial Press, and it was very exciting. So that was my big break. What keeps me writing when I don't feel like it is fear. I think that it's very easy to, at least in my experience, it's very easy to say to yourself, I will write 4 pages today and 4 pages tomorrow, and then you find 13 other things to do that day, and you say, oh, it's okay, because I'll just write 8 pages tomorrow. And before you know it, you're 80 pages in. You have a deficit of 80 pages, and months have gone by. I think that basically the fear of losing the thread, or whatever it is, whatever that magical space is that you somehow gain access to through regular writing, it's the fear of losing that, and you do lose it. It's very ephemeral, in a very frustrating way. So yeah, fear is a great source of motivation for me. At the moment, I'm working on a new novel, which I'm very excited to get back to, and hope will be as emotionally, and hope that I will be as emotionally committed to it as I was to The Tiger's Wife, basically. That's been my great struggle so far, and I had a few false starts, but I'm optimistic, if not confident, that this is the one. I found the one. So, thank you.